Hey everyone, this is 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with your Weather Now update on this Friday. And our weather locally is actually pretty quiet, all things considered. You know, we've had some clouds building in, and it's a little bit chilly out there. It's feeling cool outside at least. And we are tracking, though, some wet weather for early Saturday, actually much of Saturday. And we'll look at that in just a second. But let's look at Hurricane Ian, which made landfall shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon down in South Carolina, right near Georgetown, South Carolina. And these are the current wind gusts, obviously not as strong. And as that storm moves over land, it will continue to weaken back into a tropical storm and eventually a tropical depression and eventually just an area of low pressure. But you can still see plenty of heavy rain there and some wind gusts as well. And here's a look at Ian's forecast track. And like I mentioned, it takes it over land over North Carolina and into Virginia. But notice there's that area of rain that really comes up into the northeast, especially coastal areas for, again, Saturday during the day. We're looking at a feed of some tropical moisture coming up and impacting us for Saturday into Saturday night. And here's a look at what the National Weather Service is looking at, and this is the slight risk for some heavy rainfall threats for the immediate coastal area. So let's look at the bigger picture here for our Saturday, and of course here's tonight: cloudy skies, staying dry though overnight, and then as we go into the overnight hours, you'll start to see some green creep on the screen, as you can see right here. This is Saturday morning at 6 a.m. by the way, and again, rain, especially along the coast. Areas further south will have a chance of seeing some very heavy downpours. This is 10 a.m. Saturday. The oranges, the reds, the yellows, that indicates those heavy downpours moving on through. And, of course, favors, again, coastal areas right through the afternoon hours. And it gets a little bit more scattered as the day goes on into the evening hours. But still that chance of rain continues right into the nighttime hours with scattered showers going into Saturday night. So how much rain are we looking at? This is one computer model forecast of the expected rainfall through Saturday night, and you can see, again, favoring the south coast and areas along the shoreline. Areas get one and some heavier downpours, maybe 2 inches of rain. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more than that. But then other areas might not see nearly as much. If you look, further north and west you go, just barely about a half an inch or so, or 3/4 of an inch. So, that's what we're looking at for Saturday. And you can see wind gusts as well. Actually, the windier day is going to be on Sunday, but let's take you through it here on Saturday. Still gusty winds northeast. Again, gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour. But then we go into Sunday, and notice those pinks and purples kind of show up on the screen here. And that's for Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. Gusts upwards 30, 35 miles per hour, maybe a few 40-mile-per-hour spots. And even Lake Nantucket, gusting to near 50, Block Island, low 50s as well. Again, this is just one computer model. And that's just what it's depicting for Sunday. So looking like a chilly, windy, and wet weekend ahead, at least on Saturday for the wet part. Tonight's forecast, again, cloudy, mainly dry, winds northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we head into tomorrow, the rain will be around, again, favoring southern areas. Temperatures only in the 50s, getting to near 60. Winds northeast, 10, 15 miles per hour. Gusts higher than that, of course. And again, some of that rain could be heavy at times. It's going to be a chilly rain and certainly feeling like fall. And again, we're tracking that rain for Saturday, and then a little bit more drier with some lingering early morning showers on Sunday, but generally a drier day and windier too. And then we do dry things out as we head into the next work week. So that's all I have for you now. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great evening.